Hey, it's Jaymie. This is an introspective essay that deals with very personal thoughts. I'm going through rough times through these holidays, so I took some time alone to find myself again. And I asked myself 10 self-awareness questions. So, let's begin. Shall we? How do I summarize myself? I'm a 37-year-old pansexual Canadian. I'm a trans woman who works in IT. I'm hedonistic, and I love pets and art. I rarely leave the house, so I spend most of my time online, listening to shows, movies, talking to my friends, and playing video games. What are my biggest strengths? It's all in my heart and mind. I think that I have good empathy and sympathy. I'm really authentic, often to my detriment. I have a strong sense of self-improvement, a lot of experience listening to others, and a lot of self-confidence, especially in my voice. What are my greatest weaknesses? I have an unusable left thumb due to a birth defect. I have depression, anxiety, and body dysphoria. I never mind my own business. I tend to overshare. I tend to be hard on myself, and I have many recurring, intrusive thoughts. What are my beliefs? I'm sex positive, polyamorous, hippie, socialist, furry scum. I don't think there's a god or a higher power orchestrating our existence. I think that we're all an insignificant, absurd piece of stardust, dangling senselessly in the void, without any real purpose. We each give ourselves a purpose, and it's as valid as any others, as long as it respects those who respect others. It's our shared sense of brotherhood that gives real sense to this fragile existence. What do I admire the most in others? I like to see people help and understand others who are less fortunate than them. I like to feel the warmth of their affection, the sound of their laugh. I love it when people are extremely passionate about the things that they love. I adore to feel the secondhand joy of people expressing themselves from a place of raw honesty. How do I want to be admired? I want to be admired as a source of joy and comfort for others. I think that this world is so absolutely ruthless, so I have this compulsion to nurture people's happiness by any means necessary, with my whole heart and body, including soothing their wounds and fulfilling their fantasies. I want people to admire how honest I am, despite my flaws and the cracks in my seams. How do I feel about the world? The earth is getting overpopulated, and the wealth distribution is awful. Justice is unbalanced, and society favors the privileged. Minorities and marginalized groups are nowhere close to equality. Culture, art, and love are the world's saving graces. How do I feel about my existence? I feel like it has been a consistent struggle, and a roller coaster of emotions. There are brief sparks of genuine joy and some very lucky circumstances, but I'm constantly surrounded by amazing people online who I consider my found family. How do I feel about my routine? I actually find it very manageable. My work isn't too overwhelming and can adapt to my life schedule. I sleep very little, so I have a lot of free time to indulge in the things that I like. I do what I want mostly all the time, and I value that freedom immensely. How do I feel about the future? How do I feel about the future? Honestly, I think it's perfectly valid to just be a simple wanderer. Remember, not all who wander are lost. Thank you for listening to me.